Today marked one of the most charming traditions of the Scandinavian monarchy. King Frederik and Queen Mary officially opened the sailing season aboard the royal yacht Dannebrog. As always, this event turned into a real celebration for the residents of Copenhagen and the town of Helsingor, where the royal yacht headed. Just imagine, a beautiful sunny day, a bright blue sky, and a gentle sea breeze. It was in this splendid atmosphere that the royal couple arrived at the Copenhagen port around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And let me tell you, my dears, Queen Mary once again delighted all fans of royal fashion with her impeccable style. For this special occasion, she chose a stunning nautical look, perfectly reflected the spirit of the event. Mary appeared in a delicate chiffon midi dress with a high neckline, charming ruffles on the shoulders, a pleated bodice, and voluminous sleeves. The dress was adorned with a soft floral print in white and blue tones on a pale blue background. Amazingly, we had already seen this dress on the Queen back in June 2023 during the official visit to Aarhus with the Norwegian royal couple. As always, Mary lives up to her reputation as the Queen of Wardrobe Rewears. However, this time she created a completely new look by pairing the dress with a dark navy jacket from an Australian brand, a touching nod to the Queen's homeland. An interesting detail, what was previously worn as a top, Mary wore this time as a jacket. It was made of crepe, featured a V-shaped neckline, a peplum hem, and a belt that Mary tied beautifully into a bow. A true highlight of her outfit was a brooch in the shape of an anchor, a fitting symbol for a maritime voyage. And believe it or not, it's not just a beautiful accessory. This special piece belongs to Mary's mother-in-law, Queen Margrethe, who, as we remember, abdicated the throne at the beginning of last year. Queen Margrethe lent the brooch to her daughter-in-law especially for this cruise. More and more we see Mary wearing jewelry from the royal treasury or from Margrethe's personal collection, a symbolic confirmation of her new status. She truly is the Queen now. Completing Mary's look were elegant new colored pumps with an impressive 10-centimeter heel, a wide-brimmed navy hat, and a graceful woven raffia handbag. On her ears, the Queen wore gold hoop earrings set with diamonds. After the ceremonial departure from Copenhagen, the royal yacht headed toward the port of Helsingor. There, the Dannebrog made a stop by the famous Kronborg Castle, the very one that served as the setting for Shakespeare's Hamlet. It was at this historic location that the King and Queen hosted a formal dinner in the evening to mark a gathering of United Nations executive leaders in Denmark. It's worth noting that using this castle for royal events is quite rare, but Frederik and Mary chose to highlight one of the country's most important tourist landmarks. In Helsingor, the royal couple received a warm welcome. Many joyful townspeople gathered at the port to greet the monarchs. As tradition dictates, they called out a 9-fold hurrah, a special form of honor reserved only for particularly significant figures. Though there was a funny little hiccup, some overly enthusiastic citizens didn't stop in time and shouted hurrah 10 times. This little slip brought kind smiles to the faces of Frederik and Mary, who clearly enjoyed the magnificent reception under the bright sun. Local authorities did their best to create a special atmosphere for the royal couple, a red carpet, a young girl with a bouquet of flowers, and even special floral arrangements in blue and yellow placed in 2 large planters along the route the monarchs walked. An interesting twist occurred later in Helsingør when, to the surprise of journalists, the royal car was brought up to pick up Queen Mary. Unexpectedly, she left the yacht without King Frederik and drove off. Unfortunately, the official reason for this sudden departure was not disclosed, but one might assume that the Queen had other important engagements scheduled. Coming back to Queen Mary's nautical ensemble, it's worth noting that in 2023, when she wore the same Erdem dress, Her look was quite different. Back then, she wore it without the jacket and hat, opting instead for a nude woven hairband that matched her shoes. It's truly amazing how accessories alone can completely transform an outfit while staying true to one's personal style. The voyage on the Dannebrog is not just a beautiful tradition. For King Frederik and Queen Mary, it is a wonderful opportunity to connect with the people, show their commitment to national customs, and at the same time handle important state affairs, like hosting a high-level United Nations dinner at Kronborg Castle. The first royal sea journey of the Danish royal couple this year was marked by elegance, tradition, and a heartfelt welcome from their subjects. Queen Mary's outfit once again confirmed her status as a style icon, capable of creating flawless ensembles by skillfully combining new touches with familiar pieces from her wardrobe. And the symbolic anchor brooch wasn't just a lovely detail, it stood as a tribute to both the past and present of the Danish monarchy.